Welcome to Golden Years Balance, your trusted source for practical health tips and life-saving advice tailored specifically for seniors. As we age, it becomes even more important to be proactive about our health and well-being. In this video, we're diving into one of the most critical topics for older adults: how to survive a heart attack alone. Heart attacks can be frightening, especially when you're by yourself, but knowing the right steps to take can significantly improve your chances of survival. On Golden Years Balance, we're committed to providing you with essential, easy-to-understand health tips that can make all the difference in your life. Whether it's heart health, mental well-being, or maintaining independence as we age, we're here to support you every step of the way. Don't forget to subscribe for more helpful content and stay informed about how to live your best, healthiest life after 60. Part 1. Recognize the symptoms. The first step in surviving a heart attack alone is recognizing the symptoms as early as possible. Heart attacks often don't happen without warning, and the sooner you can identify the signs, the better your chances of survival. While symptoms can vary from person to person, there are some key signs that you should watch for. The most common symptom of a heart attack is chest pain or discomfort. This pain is often described as a pressure, tightness, squeezing, or fullness in the chest, which may last for several minutes or come and go. It may feel like a heavy weight sitting on your chest, or you might experience an uncomfortable feeling of fullness. Sometimes the pain may radiate to your shoulders, arms, neck, jaw, or back, making it difficult to pinpoint the exact location of the discomfort. If you experience any of these sensations, it's crucial to take them seriously. Another sign to be aware of is shortness of breath. This can occur even without chest pain, so if you suddenly find yourself struggling to breathe or feeling winded after minimal exertion, it's essential to act fast. Shortness of breath can indicate that your heart is not pumping blood effectively, which may be a sign of a heart attack. In addition to chest pain and difficulty breathing, other symptoms that should raise concern include nausea, lightheadedness, or a cold sweat. Some people may also experience dizziness, fatigue, or feel like they're going to faint. These symptoms are often mistaken for something less serious, but they are signs that your body is struggling due to reduced blood flow from a heart attack. Important note, sometimes heart attack symptoms can be subtle, especially in older adults. For instance, some people may experience mild discomfort or only feel a dull ache in their chest, which they might brush off as indigestion. Women in particular, they may experience less typical symptoms like nausea, back pain, or extreme fatigue. These symptoms are often easier to ignore or misinterpret, but they can be just as dangerous. Recognizing these symptoms early is crucial. If you feel any of the signs mentioned above, it's vital to take immediate action, even if you're unsure whether it's a heart attack or not. When in doubt, it's always better to err on the side of caution and call for help right away. Part 2. Call for help immediately. The next crucial step when facing a heart attack, especially if you're alone, is calling for help immediately. Time is critical, and every second counts when it comes to survival. While you may feel a strong urge to wait it out or even try to drive yourself to the hospital, doing so can significantly decrease your chances of survival. Here's why calling emergency services is so important. When experiencing a heart attack, your heart is struggling to pump blood effectively, which can lead to a dangerous drop in oxygen levels throughout your body. The faster medical professionals arrive and can begin treatment, the better the chances are of preventing long-term damage to the heart. Paramedics are trained to assess the situation quickly, provide life-saving treatments like oxygen, pain relief, and even medications that can help prevent further damage to the heart muscle. Waiting until the pain gets worse or trying to handle it on your own only wastes precious time. You might be thinking, how can I be sure it's a heart attack? In many cases, heart attacks don't come with clear textbook symptoms. While some signs like severe chest pain or shortness of breath are fairly obvious, others, such as nausea, dizziness, or fatigue, can be much subtler. Regardless of the symptoms you're experiencing, don't wait to see if it gets better. It's far better to call for help right away, even if you're uncertain. When it comes to heart attacks, the sooner you act, the better. If you have a landline phone nearby, it's often better to use it since you won't have to worry about losing signal. However, if you're using a cell phone, make sure it's charged and within reach. Calling 911 is essential, but you should remain calm when speaking to the dispatcher. The more information you can provide, the quicker the response will be. Let them know your age and health condition, the symptoms you're experiencing, any medical history such as heart disease, diabetes, or high blood pressure. If you have a personal emergency response system, PERS, you can also use that to notify a monitoring service who will call for emergency assistance on your behalf. In addition, it's always a good idea to have emergency contacts saved on your phone so you can quickly reach someone you trust to alert them to the situation. Remember, waiting can be fatal, so don't hesitate. Call for help immediately. 1. Focus on deep breathing. One of the best ways to calm your nerves and reduce panic is through controlled, deep breathing. When we're anxious, we often start breathing rapidly and shallowly, which can increase feelings of dizziness or lightheadedness. Instead, focus on slow, deep breaths. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4, hold your breath for a moment, then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 4. This technique, known as diaphragmatic breathing, helps lower your heart rate, relax your body, and send a message to your brain that you are in control. And 2, avoid stressing over what's happening. It's completely natural to feel fearful during a heart attack, but try not to let those emotions take over. Accept the reality of the situation without getting caught up in overwhelming thoughts. Remind yourself that the more you stay calm, the better you'll be able to think and take the necessary steps to survive. This is not the time to worry about what could go wrong, but instead to focus on what you can do in the moment to improve your chances. 3. Limit movement. Moving around unnecessarily can strain your heart further. Once you recognize that you're having a heart attack, try to sit down and rest. Avoid rushing around or doing anything that would put additional stress on your body. If possible, lie down with your legs slightly elevated to help promote circulation and keep your blood flowing. 4. Stay aware of your symptoms. While focusing on breathing and staying calm, be aware of how your symptoms are progressing. Take note of any changes, such as whether the pain in your chest is getting worse or if you're having trouble breathing. This information will be important for emergency responders when they arrive, so try to remain as aware as possible without allowing panic to take over. Number 5, visualize calmness. If you find yourself starting to panic, try visualizing a peaceful and calming scene. This could be anything from a favorite place to a positive memory. Mentally escaping to a calm environment can reduce stress and keep your mind focused on staying composed during this critical time. Remember, staying calm and breathing deeply can be incredibly powerful in a heart attack situation. It helps to keep your body in a more stable state, giving you a better chance at surviving until help arrives. Part 4. Chew aspirin. One of the simplest and most effective things you can do to help survive a heart attack is to chew aspirin, but only if you're not allergic or have been advised by your doctor not to use it. Aspirin has a powerful ability to reduce blood clotting and help prevent further damage to the heart. If you have access to aspirin, taking it in the right way could be a lifesaver during a heart attack. Aspirin works by blocking the action of certain chemicals in the body that cause the blood to clot. When you have a heart attack, a blood clot can block the blood flow to your heart muscle, which can lead to further damage. Aspirin helps to thin the blood, making it less likely that the clot will grow larger or worsen the situation. It can help reduce the extent of the heart damage and improve your chances of surviving the attack. If you think you're having a heart attack, chewing 1 regular strength aspirin, 325 milligrams, is the recommended course of action. Chewing the aspirin is key because it allows the medication to enter your bloodstream faster, providing quicker relief. Swallowing it whole may delay the effect, so it's best to chew it thoroughly before swallowing. Important considerations. Timing is crucial. It's vital to take the aspirin as soon as possible after symptoms of a heart attack appear. The sooner you can begin reducing the clot's impact, the better. Don't wait for the pain to get worse. If you're unsure whether you're having a heart attack or just feeling chest discomfort, Don't wait to see if it improves. Take the aspirin immediately. It's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to heart health. Avoid if you have certain conditions. If you have certain conditions, such as a history of ulcers, gastrointestinal bleeding, or if you're on blood-thinning medications, you should not take aspirin unless specifically directed by your doctor. Always check with your healthcare provider beforehand, particularly if you've had a recent health condition or surgery. What if you don't have aspirin? If you don't have aspirin on hand, don't panic. The most important thing is to call 911 and get medical help immediately. While aspirin is a helpful tool, it's not a substitute for professional treatment. In summary, chewing aspirin as soon as heart attack symptoms appear can help reduce the damage caused by the heart attack and buy you precious time before emergency responders arrive. Keep aspirin within reach and make sure you understand its life-saving role in such a critical situation. Part 5. Keep the heart at ease. When you're experiencing a heart attack, one of the most important things you can do is to keep your heart as calm and at ease as possible. Moving around, getting anxious, or exerting yourself further can increase the strain on your heart, making the situation worse. By resting and limiting your movement, you can reduce the stress on your heart and potentially improve your chances of survival. Sit down and rest! As soon as you realize you're having a heart attack, sit down immediately. Try to find a comfortable spot where you can rest, preferably with your back supported. Don't try to walk around or do anything strenuous, as this could make the heart attack worse by increasing the strain on your cardiovascular system. Sitting still will help your heart beat more steadily and reduce the workload on your heart muscle. If sitting down is not possible, lie down on your back. Lying flat with your legs slightly elevated can help improve blood circulation, which is essential during a heart attack. This position allows gravity to help blood flow more easily to your heart and brain, ensuring vital organs get the oxygen they need. Stay calm. Along with physical rest, mental calmness is crucial. Avoid any form of stress or panic. Fear and anxiety can significantly increase your heart rate and blood pressure, further stressing the heart. Take slow, deliberate breaths and try to focus on calming your mind. Remind yourself that you've already taken the necessary steps, calling for help, taking aspirin if available, and resting. One technique to help with mental calmness is deep breathing. Focus on taking slow, deep breaths in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. This will not only help lower stress, but also keep your body from entering a state of heightened alertness that can worsen the situation. A calm mind helps maintain your heart's function and keeps you in a better position to manage the situation. Do not attempt to drive yourself. Many people instinctively think they need to drive themselves to the hospital when faced with a heart attack, but this is extremely dangerous. Moving, especially driving, can further elevate your heart rate, and you may even lose consciousness or experience dizziness while behind the wheel. Always call 911 and wait for paramedics to arrive. It's crucial that you remain still and let emergency professionals handle the situation. Keep your phone handy. As you rest, keep your phone within reach so you can stay in contact with emergency services if needed. If you're unable to speak, they may be able to guide you through next steps or send help sooner based on your location. In conclusion, resting your body, avoiding movement, and staying calm are key actions in preserving your heart's function during a heart attack. These steps can help stabilize your condition and prevent your heart from working harder than it already is. Stay as still and calm as possible while you wait for help to arrive. Part 6. Stay alert for signs of cardiac arrest. In some cases, a heart attack can progress into cardiac arrest, where the heart stops beating altogether. This is a life-threatening emergency that requires immediate action. It's crucial that you stay aware of the signs and be prepared to act quickly if you or someone around you experiences a sudden collapse or loss of consciousness. Knowing how to recognize and respond to cardiac arrest could be the key to survival.
Recognizing cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest doesn't always follow a heart attack. In some cases, it can occur suddenly without prior warning. The key signs of cardiac arrest include sudden loss of consciousness, The person collapses without warning and can't be roused. Absence of a pulse or heartbeat. If you check for a pulse and feel nothing, it's a strong indication that the heart has stopped. No breathing or irregular breathing. The person may stop breathing or only make irregular gasping breaths. If you experience any of these signs, immediate action is essential. Cardiac arrest can cause brain damage and death within minutes, so swift action can make all the difference. What to do if cardiac arrest occurs? If you are alone and experience cardiac arrest, start CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. If you're able to, perform hands-only CPR. Place the heel of your hand in the center of your chest, just above the sternum, and press down hard and fast at a rate of about 100 to 120 compressions per minute, similar to the rhythm of the song Stayin' Alive by the Bee Gees. Continue compressions until help arrives or until an automated external defibrillator, AED, is available to assist. If you are unable to perform CPR, call 911 immediately and explain that you or someone else is experiencing cardiac arrest. Emergency responders may be able to guide you through the process over the phone. If you have access to an automated external defibrillator, AED, use it as soon as possible. Many public places, such as malls, airports and schools, have these devices available. AEDs analyze the heart's rhythm and can deliver an electrical shock if necessary to restart the heart. The importance of fast action. The first few minutes after cardiac arrest are critical. Brain damage can begin within 4 to 6 minutes without blood flow, and death can occur after 10 minutes. Performing CPR and using an AED within this time frame can significantly improve the chances of survival and reduce the risk of long-term damage. Learn CPR. Even if you haven't yet experienced a heart attack, learning CPR can be invaluable. Consider taking a CPR and first aid course, which can help you feel more confident and prepared to act in an emergency. In conclusion, recognizing the signs of cardiac arrest and acting quickly are essential. Immediate CPR can help keep someone alive until emergency responders arrive, increasing the chances of survival and recovery. It's never too late to learn these skills. They can save lives, including your own. Part 7. Prepare for future emergencies. While heart attacks can happen unexpectedly, there are steps you can take in advance to prepare for future emergencies. Being proactive and planning ahead can greatly improve your ability to handle a heart attack or other serious health emergencies, especially when you're alone. By setting up systems, maintaining your health, and educating yourself, you can significantly enhance your chances of survival in a crisis. Keep emergency information handy. One of the most important things you can do is have key emergency information easily accessible. This includes health conditions you have, such as heart disease, diabetes, or hypertension, current medications you're taking, including dosages and how often, emergency contacts, such as close family members, friends, or caregivers who should be alerted in case of a health emergency. Allergies, especially to medications or foods that could affect your treatment. A simple way to store this information is by keeping a medical information sheet in your wallet, on your phone, or in a readily accessible location in your home. Another option is to wear a medical ID bracelet that includes your basic health information and emergency contacts. This can be especially helpful if you are unable to communicate or lose consciousness. Invest in an emergency response system. A personal emergency response system is a device that allows you to call for help at the press of a button. These systems are especially helpful for seniors who live alone. With a PERS, you can quickly alert emergency responders or a loved one if you're in distress. Many PERS devices come with a wearable button that you can press if you feel a heart attack coming on or if you're experiencing other health issues. Some even have fall detection features. Many PERS systems have 24/7 monitoring, meaning that someone is always ready to respond to your emergency and dispatch help when needed. This added layer of security can provide peace of mind, knowing help is just a button press away. Keep your phone charged and accessible. Having a charged phone on hand at all times is essential in an emergency. Ensure your phone is fully charged before bed, and consider purchasing a portable charger to have on hand if you're away from home or if the power goes out. It's also important to store emergency numbers, including your doctor's contact information, in your phone's speed dial or contacts. Regular health checkups and monitoring. One of the best ways to prevent heart attacks and other health emergencies is through regular checkups with your healthcare provider. Keep track of your blood pressure, cholesterol levels, blood sugar, and heart health to stay ahead of any potential issues. Your doctor can also provide advice on maintaining a heart-healthy lifestyle, including proper diet, exercise, and medication management. Learn first aid and CPR. Knowing how to perform CPR and other first aid skills can be life-saving during an emergency. Consider taking a first aid and CPR course to equip yourself with the knowledge and confidence to respond to heart attacks, strokes, or other critical situations. In some areas, these courses are offered for free or at a low cost by local community centres, the Red Cross, or other organisations. Create a personal emergency plan. Create a personal emergency plan that includes steps you will take if a heart attack or another serious medical event occurs. Share this plan with family members or trusted friends so they can help support you if necessary. The more prepared you are, the more confident you'll feel should an emergency arise. In conclusion, being prepared for a health emergency requires a combination of planning, knowledge, and regular health management. Keeping essential information handy, investing in emergency response systems, and staying proactive with your health can all play vital roles in ensuring you're ready for whatever comes your way. Surviving a heart attack alone after 60 can be incredibly challenging, but knowing the right steps to take can significantly increase your chances of survival. By recognizing the symptoms early, staying calm, and immediately calling for help, you set the stage for timely medical intervention. Chewing aspirin, resting, and keeping your heart at ease are essential actions to minimize further damage until help arrives. It's also crucial to be prepared for a potential cardiac arrest situation and know how to perform CPR if needed. Beyond immediate actions, preparing for future emergencies is just as important. Keeping essential health information accessible, investing in an emergency response system, and scheduling regular checkups can help you feel more secure and proactive about your health. Learning CPR and first aid is also invaluable, as these skills could be the difference between life and death in an emergency. Remember, your health is in your hands. By taking these steps today, you can give yourself the best possible chance to navigate any heart-related emergencies with confidence and calm. Stay informed, stay prepared, and stay safe, because knowing what to do can save your life.